back in full, however. That's too bad. Brian, over to you. All right, see, the proposed mosque at Ground Zero still sparking protests across the nation, but this morning, developer Sharif El-Gamal speaking out again just minutes ago. He refuses.
Some of the facts that are not being accurately portrayed is that our community wants this.
Former FDNY firefighter, 9/11 survivor Tim Brown joins us now with some reaction. So he says the community wants it. He says he took a poll, 29-1. They wanted this.
Right. He's quoting the community board vote, which they didn't need that approval in the first place, but 70% of New Yorkers are against this. And he's a Brooklyn guy, so I'm not sure what community he's talking about. I don't know how he all of a sudden took ownership of Lower Manhattan.
Tim, let's frame out why it matters to you. Why does this issue matter to you?
Well, I mean, the actual location is Ground Zero, in our opinion. The landing gear went through the roof of the building. The area's never been searched for human remains. This is indeed the graveyard of my friends.
And your friends number not only firefighters, other people that
many other people. I mean, I'm a Manhattan guy. I've lived in Manhattan 25 years. This is my home also. I don't know where Sharif comes off claiming the neighborhood.
When this mosque was built, he says, this is not hallowed ground. What are you talking about? It's not hallowed ground. There are delis and strip clubs there. What's your reaction?
Well, I mean, who are they to say it is or it is not hallowed ground? That is for the families to decide, in my opinion.
Now, El-Gamal was just on. He's the developer. I don't think he's got a financial stake in this, although he's got to catch up with the taxes. You personally were asked to go on the Today Show.
Right.
Why didn't you?
Well, I had a long discussion with the reporter, and I told him it had to be a fair portrayal of the situation. And I explained to him Sharif's background and that he's not a trustworthy guy, and he refused to acknowledge that. And if they're going to bring me in on tape and Sharif live, and they're going to cut my interview, I'm not going to give them that opportunity to do that.
But we are. So let's talk about what the facts are. The facts are that El Zanati, who's the money man behind it, had his lawyer on yesterday with Channel 5 here in New York, and said that essentially he'd be open to moving it. He found another spot, and it's a few blocks away from that. El-Gamal says it's not moving. I'm calling the shots. That's really not the case.
Well, I believe El Zanati, but this is a group of people who I wouldn't give my money to. I'll tell you that. If this comes down to a war, an internal war, I would say El Zanati wins that one.
Oh, yeah.
Sharif has lied to me before. So
Sharif El-Gamal.
Sharif El-Gamal has lied to me more than once.
Right. Tim, here's what he just said about that very topic about moving.
There are no discussions about moving this project.
Absolutely not.
There are no discussions about moving this project.
Another question. Well, in fact, he's radically uninformed, or there are discussions to moving into 30 Cliff Street, which is in the vicinity, but further away.
Right. It's a step in the right direction, certainly. And I don't know that location. I don't know Mr. El Zanati very well, but it's certainly a step the right way.
Now, some say when the election's over, the temperatures will go down, emotions will subside. What's your reaction to that?
The families are not letting this go. There's no way, the media might cover it less, but the families are not going to let go of this. This mosque will never be built on our graveyard.
All right. Tim, thanks so much for coming in. Thanks for your reaction. Thanks for coming here.
Thank you.
All right. Coming up straight ahead, 3 minutes before the bottom of the hour, John Kerry says